Hi, I'm Terry Hutchins from allhoosiers.com. Justin Albers, Nolan Blair. We're at the Welsh Ryan Arena where Indiana wins tonight 61-56. Snaps a 3-game losing streak. Second true road victory of the season. I thought one of the things that was key tonight was, Indiana got the lead in the second half, built it up. Northwestern comes back, but this time Indiana finishes it. And that's been a big problem for this team, is finishing games in the second half.
Yeah, I mean, it's just amazing when they actually take advantage of all their possessions and they're not just handing a quarter of them away like they have for the entire season. I mean, sometimes you're not going to make shots, but at least you're getting shot attempts, and they got pretty good ones throughout the game. Troy Williams had a reverse layup that was huge when they were only up 4 after a bogus goaltending call, and then Will Sheehy with the big 3 to put them up, I believe, 8 and end the game. So they got the big shots late. Northwestern was wounded and down a couple guys, but I mean, Indiana needed a win any way it could get it, and that's what happened tonight.
Troy Williams, the first time they played against Northwestern, only took 1 shot, missed it. It was a 3. No points in 17 minutes. Tonight he plays 23 minutes, no turnovers, 12 points, hit some big shots. What did you think about Williams tonight?
I think it's kind of went along with the whole team. It's playing a lot looser, and I think Troy Williams fits into the game plan when they play a lot looser and they're not as charismatic as they've been. I think that's what they did tonight, and they played a lot freer, and because of that, they were able to run up and down the court, even though they only scored 61 points. But I thought it was just a better mentality tonight. We're going to come out here, we're going to play, we're antsy, but we're going to come out here and play smart, and I think they actually did that. And really, first time all year that I think were successful at playing loose, and this is what this team needs to do to win.
4 guys scored 12 points, but I thought Sheehy, especially in the second half, I think he had 3 points in the first half, so he has 9 in the second half. He comes on, he hits some shots, hit a couple shots on the lane, obviously the big 3 at the end. I thought the thing about that 3 at the end too was that he had missed his first 3 threes of the game. Just to have the confidence, to take that, that's really what you're going to want from your senior.
Yeah, and I think what got him going was what gets him going a lot of the time. He cut to the basket, had an and one. He worked in the mid-range, hit a shot over Ola right in the middle of the paint. And he loves doing that kind of stuff, so he gets a couple of shots to go in, and the 3 suddenly becomes a little bit easier. And then, of course, it's easier to shoot it when you're up 5 as opposed to up 2 or up 3 or something like that. So, Sheehy is not a guy that's ever lacked confidence, and that continues to be the case as we close in on the end of his senior season at IU.
I don't think you can say enough just the difference between being on what would have been a 4-game losing streak going into the week they're about to have, and now having their second true road win going into that 3 games, because it's a huge 3 games in terms of it's going to be 3 ranked teams. You play Wisconsin on the road Tuesday, you come back and you play the makeup against Iowa on Thursday, you come back Sunday against Ohio State. How much do you think, how big was this for their confidence?
Well, I think you just look at the interview with Will Sheehy after the game. We'll put that up tonight. He was incredibly happy afterwards. And I think Will Sheehy's mood is pretty much how this team feels. And Will was very happy after the game. And even Crean afterwards was treating this game like, this team's victory last year against Ohio State. And I think this was a huge, almost sigh of relief, and almost let's kind of hit the reset button and keep going and keep trying to win, because they still have a lot to play for, as hard as it is to believe, but they do.
So from Welsh Ryan Arena, Terry Hutchins, Justin Albers, Nolan Blair, where Indiana wins 61-56, 15-11 now, 5-8 in the Big Ten. Big stretch coming up, but again, huge win on the road for Indiana tonight. Check our coverage. We'll put up a lot of stuff tonight and through the morning, and then we'll be just rattling off coverage pre-game, post-game for about 6 or 7 days in a row here. It's going to be a pretty wild week. Thanks for watching us, and we'll see you next time.